Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how to make chia pudding here. So I'll go through my ingredients real quick. We've got our chia seeds. You can use black or white chia seeds. I've got agave, and then I've got almond milk. We've tried coconut milk in the past, but it just didn't get as thick as what you particularly needed it to be, so we switched to almond milk. All right, and that would be a vanilla almond milk. All right, and then probably the most important thing is getting a glass jar, some sort of mason jar. Now, some people want to utilize this. You would end up doubling this recipe if you would use a bigger mason jar for this to be kind of a complete meal. This is more along the lines of a size that you would end up using for a snack. All right, so the parts of this are really very easy. You're going to take 2 parts of your chia seeds, so 2 tablespoons of your chia seeds, and you're going to put them into your little mason jar. All right, and then once you have your 2 tablespoons, you will take about 1/3 of a cup of your almond milk and go ahead and then pour it over your chia seeds. Okay, and then you'll take about a tablespoon of your agave and then just go ahead and squeeze it in. All right, now from there, this is going to end up being the next crucial step. Is you're going to have to probably stir this and let this set probably 3 different times and letting it set anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes. So you want to stir this, and you want to stir it to where it's fully incorporated, but it's also very frothy. So the idea is you're going to make this as frothy as possible and then let it sit for 5 minutes. And then stir it and make it as frothy as possible and let it sit for 5 minutes. So you'll repeat that step about 5 times. Once I've got it looking like that, I'm going to end up letting it sit for about 5 minutes and then I'll come back to it. This is also when you can end up putting flavors into it. So you could put matcha powder into it. You could put chocolate protein powder into it. You could put a variety of things during this time, all right, while you're letting it set. So as you can see, the consistency after about 5 minutes or so has really begun to thicken up. So what's going to happen is these chia seeds are going to end up absorbing all of the almond milk, and then that's why you have to keep on stirring, and you want to create a good little frothy mix again. And then once you do, again, you just kind of let it rest for another about 5 to 7 minutes. All right, so after our second time of kind of mixing and making sure everything is good and waiting again anywhere between 5 to 7 minutes, I'll show you the consistency that you have. You can see it's thickened up quite a bit in about 10 minutes worth of time. All right, so basically what you can end up doing from here on is go ahead. All right, again, what you're gonna do is do this anywhere between 3 to 5 times. All right, then we can go ahead, put our lid on it, and then we're gonna go ahead and put them in the fridge and leave for anywhere between 8 to 12 hours. You might want to leave it overnight. What's going to happen is the pudding itself is going to harden and firm, and then we'll show you what you guys can end up doing after that. All right, everybody, it's been about 6 hours since we last did it, so I'm going to show you this consistency that it creates once it comes out of the refrigerator. So you look, it's kind of like gel-like. It's very puddingy. All right, it's thick. So when it gets to this kind of state, you can end up putting any type of toppings that you want to end up putting on. We like to put on some blueberries. All right, so we put some blueberries in there. Some other kind of suggestions that you can go ahead and do. You might want to put some chocolate chips. You might want to put bananas on it. Any type of fresh fruit. Something else that you could, if you want to whip up ahead of time, you can create some puree and then put it over the top. Make sure that you heat that, you make it kind of almost like a jelly, and then you can put that in the fridge with it as well after this point. I hope you liked my little video here explaining how to make chia pudding. I'll talk to you guys later.